in the capital city, in this building across the street from our beautiful Capitol, but also as you go out and actually meet with our constituents and meet with our elected leaders so that we're all on the same page. That's one of the things that's critically important at this phase of the fight against this virus, is that we are all working together, pulling in the same direction for the common good. We know that this virus still exists in many of our communities, but we also know that in many respects the curve is flattening. We have seen a lot of disparity from one day to the next in terms of total number of cases. As you know, from the last week, 3 out of the last 4 days, we've had less than 200 cases. And then today, not surprisingly, it seems like on Thursdays and Fridays, we tend to have an uptick in the number of tests that are reported positive, and that was certainly the case today. But if you look at a 3 to 5 day rolling average, we have continued to stay relatively consistent. That is not to say that things are improving drastically, but also that is not to say that things are getting significantly worse. It is getting worse in certain areas than it is in others. That's the reason that we have implemented these 7 counties specific plans, and we'll be able to continue to talk about that should that interest you in the question and answer. I also wanted to give the people of Mississippi an update on what the deal was that was worked out with the legislature for this first round of CARES Act assistance for small businesses. You have heard me talk about our priorities with respect to the CARES Act, and I appreciate the legislative leadership and the work that they have done over the last several weeks to get us to this point. I must have said it at least 100 different ways, but it's really unfair that this nationwide crisis and the cost of it is being carried by those small businesses and their employees. Again, Wall Street is going to be just fine. Main Street is where my concern is. Main Street, Mississippi, in places like New Albany, in places like McGee, places like Amory, in places like the Mississippi Delta. The big global companies are going to be fine. The small businesses that are Mississippi born and Mississippi bred are where we should focus our efforts. Here's what was in the first deal. $300 million for small businesses to support their employees and to cover costs from being shut down. It's broken down into 2 main sections. There's one immediate source of stabilization that most businesses that were interrupted should be able to get. That's direct payments directly to small businesses. It will involve as little paperwork as possible. We still have to ensure that we comply with federal Treasury guidelines. We still have to ensure that we comply with the law as it was passed by the state legislature, but the goal will be to get these dollars out as quickly as possible. Then small businesses can get additional money through what we're calling the Back to Business Fund. You can get up to $25,000 to reimburse the costs that you've incurred and the damage that has been done during this time. Admittedly, it is for small businesses, not big ones. You have to have less than 50 employees, says the law. For the first 21 days of the program, it's reserved for businesses that did not get Paycheck Protection Program funds through the federal government. We have to fill in the gaps. It also protects a certain amount of the funds for minority-owned businesses at the front end because we know that community has been hardest hit by the virus. We'll get a final review of the bill done in the coming days before we sign it, and then get to work on the application you'll have to fill out. Then we'll get the funds out as quickly as possible now that the legislature has debated it and voted on it, this first part of the CARES Act funding. There is a lot more money to get out and not much time to do it, but I'm glad that we were able to get this done. My priority from day one has been the quick release of these funds to get it back to the people who need it. We have to follow the rules that Treasury has set forth, and we have to follow the laws as they are passed by the legislature. But I'm hopeful that it can happen soon. It will never happen as quick as I'd like, but I know that we're through the first phase of the negotiating process. I'm grateful to everyone who got involved in this for working together to get this done for the people of Mississippi. At this time, I want to remind you that we are going to have a little bit of an opportunity to make people feel good about themselves, particularly those that are in the class of 2020. I know that this senior year did not end for our high school seniors in the manner in which they wanted it to. It did not end in the manner in which I wanted it to. But Saturday at 10 a.m., we're going to have an online graduation service for you. So I want you to go to my Facebook page, tune in for more information. You're going to have the opportunity to pass along your name so that I can actually read it out, congratulate you. Tell me if you were the valedictorian. Tell me if you were the salutatorian. Tell me what school you're from. Get your friends and your neighbors to do the same. I got great joy and great pleasure for weeks on end during our shelter-in-place order, wishing Mississippians a happy birthday. I will tell you Saturday morning at 10, I'm going to have a great big old smile on my face because I know things have been difficult for our senior class. They will never forget their senior year. I will never forget the sacrifices that you've made, and I look forward to bringing maybe just one or two or maybe more people a little bit of joy on Saturday morning.